So today we got Titleist CB Forged 712 hitting up against the Wilson FG Forged Tour Irons. Two Forged Better Players clubs. My name is Mark Crossfield. We're going to give these two clubs a hit, show you guys exactly what I think of them and see how they might help or hinder your golf. Let's get stuck in. So the Wilson FG Forged Tour Irons hitting up against Titleist CB Forged. Certainly Titleist, the bigger brand, bigger name maybe in golf at the moment. But the FG Forged has a place in everyone's hearts, I think, who's played golf for a while. I mean, Wilson were very strong in golf at one point. They make still some great irons. Here is one of them. We're going to compare it against one of the big boys in the Titleist CB Forged. Both of these clubs' bottom soles almost identical. Arguably slightly thicker with the Wilson Tour or Forged FG Forged iron. Top lines on these clubs, again identical. Maybe again fraction thinner on the Titleist possibly, but not much in it. Chrome finish on the FG Forged over to the satin new 712 finish on the 712 CB from Titleist. This club no real difference to last year's. It's just that satin finish really is the big thing. So let's give these two clubs a hit and see what they're all about. So we're going to start with the Titleist CB Forged. Lovely looking club. Looking down at the ball, you get a little bit of cavity, a little bit of muscle barring at the bottom. It's a good looking iron. You know, anyone who wants a better player's iron, this is certainly one you should be hitting. Let's give it a go. Lovely thin top line, next to no offset on the head as well. Let's give it a hit, see how it feels. Feels solid. True flight, great launch out there for me. I like this kind of club, tiny bit of help, but complete classic looking clubs. It's the small squatter head that you get on Titleist, which I do like the shape of these. Some people find that maybe doesn't supply the most confidence of kind of inspiring looks with that smaller head, but I like it. Let's give it another hit. Does feel good. Feels really solid off the face. It feels medium soft. There's softer irons out there, but it feels nice. It's a nice sound. It's a nice look. I do like this. It's hard to beat this club in this ilk. Let's give it one more hit. Yeah, it feels good. You know, it's a better player's club. You need to be striking the ball in a centre to get the most out of this club. If you're missing the centre a lot, this is going to punish you, this club, but that feels nice. So let's compare that up against the old Wilson. So you've got the big chrome finish on this, quite a different look to the Titleist. Now look, for me, I really like this club. I love the look of it. I used to have a set of Wilson blades, so there's a place for these in my heart. They've got similar shapes of the old-fashioned ones. Top line almost looks like it bows kind of that way. It doesn't, but it almost looks like it does. Lovely thin top line, next to no offset. You get this little bit of help with a weight in the toe as well for the odd miss hit. Let's give it a hit and a compare to the Titleist. It's a very similar flight. It does feel softer than the Titleist. The Titleist makes more of a clip. It feels like it springs off the face a bit more. It doesn't. When I get the stats on these two clubs, they perform almost identical. It just feels softer, the Wilson. I don't know if that's the sound rather than anything else that's making me feel that. Let's give it another hit. Again, it's a lovely flight. You've got to do the work yourself. If you're not launching the ball, this isn't going to help you, this kind of club. But if you can strike it half decent, this is going to feel good, give you a good true flight and good control. Let's give it one more hit. I mean, for me, if I had to choose between the two on personal preference, let's give it one more hit. I think I would be choosing the Wilson, to be honest. I think I would be in a minority there. I think loads more people would buy into what Titleist do, which I totally understand, and it's a good club and I wouldn't deter them. You know, they make great equipment. But for me, the Wilson, I like the look of it a bit more. It reminds me of what I've used before, which is obviously a personal thing to me. I like the chrome over the satin finish. I mean, satin's only going to be here for 18 months, they'll be back to chrome, saying the chrome looks better. That people, you know, these kind of companies have got to change something each year, it seems. For me, the Wilson just looks a bit nicer. It feels a bit nicer in the softer feel. I like the slightly longer head, but it's nowhere near as long as, say, a TaylorMade or what have you. So Wilson FG Forged for me, I like that one a lot. Both of these clubs, though, are great. This is my personal preference. I can see loads more people liking the Titleist more, and I totally understand why. I hope that helps, guys. Let me know what you think. You tried these, post comments down below. Let me know which one you prefer and why. I'd be interested in hearing. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.